my account is coming along pretty nicely. I've got my Yami up to 47k, got a full LR set now. Just got to start farming the upgrade materials. We got Mars 45, only because I haven't upgraded his stuff and I still need an LR one for him too. Then we got Lotus and William. That's my main four, and we're slowly upgrading the rest. Now, I am at the point where I could start worrying less about XP, where, well, still a bit, because I'm still trying to get Charlotte, Yami, and Valtos up. But besides that, I'm slowly able to branch out what I'm able to grind on, and especially you two. I think over time, you're going to be able to, in maybe the next week or so, even with the Midnight Sun coming. And also with the Midnight Sun coming, it does allow you to do what we're going to be talking about in this video, which is going to be getting SSR dupes for unfeatured units, which is separate from what I was talked about for the more limited units. Okay, so in that video, if you realized I only talked about limited seasonals or Julius because he's the best, right? Now, we're going to talk about how to get separate dupes for people like Mars, Lotus, William, Charlotte, Fuego, Jack, Nozel, right? All the unfeatured that were there on launch. We're going to talk about how to get all of that. Quick reminder to download on my Bluestacks link would help me out a lot. I'm telling y'all, if you appreciate the videos, then please go on the link and then just press this, play on PC, and then you're going to be able to get it. And Bluestacks is going to be worked on, and I've been told by Garena themselves that they've been working on fixing all the bugs. So I recommend Bluestacks. Plays very high quality, 60 FPS, and also it's officially partnered, I guess, with Black Clover. This is the official site, so it's definitely worth it. If you play on Black Clover Mobile, you want to make sure you create a Pi 64-bit instance, and I'm going to put a video for the best settings down below. Just wanted to give you guys a quick reminder, but please link in the description and pinned comment. So first of all, the easiest one that we could get at the moment is going to be a Mage's Path if you go to Advanced. And yes, I haven't farmed much yet because of the fact I'm waiting for Friday. I'm going to do a big stream, so y'all better be there because I'm finally off school for like 5 days. So that day, I'm there, probably going to stream 4 hours, going to catch up, get a bunch of pulls. I've done like 550 summons on Season 1, so yeah. But anyway, the first one you're going to get is when you complete advanced missions, you're going to get one of the packs, and it's going to, or one of the like chests. It's not going to allow you to get an actual SSR unit. Okay, it's not going to be the unit, it's going to be the shard. Okay, so similar to how in the shop, in the Mage's Pieces shop, it's going to be a shard like Williams right over here. Okay, so it's a shard. If you have the unit, it counts. If you don't have the unit, it's just going to sit there as a shard. That's the first time finished Mage's Path. Okay, and you could check, I have Mage's Path videos from the JP version, so I think there's like 2 or 3 that are wrong, but for the most part, if you find the exact mission, I will be able to help you guys through that. Now, the next and biggest part, we're also going to talk about who to dupe in a bit. The next and biggest part that's going to give you 5 of these, okay, is going to be the adventure journal in world reputation. You could check the reputation levels here. At world level 1, you get 300 crystals and you start unlocking some shop stuff. At world level 2, you get an SR skill page selector, and you get LR skill materials in the shop every month. Is it week or month? I don't remember. And then you're on world level 3, you get 1 SSR mage piece of each one, plus also you get a certain bond gift depending on the world. And then at reach reputation level 4, and you get one of these. Okay, so this is what the Mage's Path one looks like, but you're going to be able to get one of these per world. So in total, you're going to be able to get 5. So let me do a kind of mini I guess, introduction to worlds, right? So first of all, every world has their own shop. If you want to go to the shop, you're going to click on this little thing. There's certain things that reset weekly and monthly. And then to level up the world, you're gonna basically just click on world rep and check everything here. So the things that give the most is doing memory hall. So I recommend doing it on the hardest stage. Obviously, it gives the best rewards, first of all. So you always want to do it on the hardest stages. Then just basically anything else. Okay, exploration, which is the like hand grabbing in the overworld. So I think like right here, there's usually one. So right here, this would give me, okay, if we look, right, I'm at 13,670, right? I claim it. Come on, 13,670, and now it's shown on the bottom, right? The bar 13,740. Okay, now the biggest one is patrol. So I recommend when the Midnight Sun come out, or even hell, when the wall comes out, over time, this is something you're building up over time, right? It's not instant, but because of dispatch, it's a lot easier now. Okay, so what I'm going to recommend is going into the one you're able. I usually do recommend this one because it gives the onions, whichever one gives food, right? Whichever one gives food usually is the best one, and you're just going to put on dispatch for 50 times, and then that in itself, 50 times on nightmare. How much is that gonna be? If how much is, oh, yikes, let's leave that right now. But 50 times on nightmare, let me just cut that out. So 50 times on Nightmare, if we check it out, we go to the Adventure Journal, we go to World Rep, it's going to give 150. So 150 times 50 is going to be giving us 7,500, which is going to be like not like the craziest amount, but when you start stacking these over time, you're going to be able to get these pretty quickly, right, on Nightmare, and then you start building it. And of course, that's only 50. So when you have more stamina, when you have access to more stamina, when you have less stuff to do late game, right, you're going to be able to start building these up. And every single world has one of these. So I could go to world 2 right now, and you're going to see there's one at level 4, right? You go to world rep, then you go to level 4. Okay, and it's there. Now, the last thing is really doing the puzzle pieces, which are right here. In total, I think it gives 4,500. So yeah, every single world has one, and at the moment, there's 5 worlds. So you can get 5 here, then 1 from Mage's Path, equaling up to a total of 6 unfeatured SSR dupes, okay? Now, let's talk about the dupes, or who you can get from the dupes, okay? Now, we're going to also talk about the best units that I personally recommend you to use these on. And if you don't have the units, then just wait, okay? Just wait. It's better to wait. So, let's see the units, okay? We've got William, Jack, Nozel, Rill, Leopold, Sally, Mars, Rades, Lotus, and Charlotte. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the main 4 you're going to want to upgrade. Hey, Brad, all right, the main 4. Now, first of all, if you're really able to push for it and like start getting all of them, the best one max dupe is William. The reason being is that each enhancement dupe for 4 and 5 gives 3 speed, putting him to 126 speed, which is the highest speed in the game, okay? So, Finral and Voltos max dupe beat him out if he is anything below dupe 4, because from dupe 1 to 3, or just dupe 0 to 3, he's at 120 speed. And Voltos and Finral, because they're SRs, it's much easier to get their dupes and bring them up to 124 with the last 2 dupes. But if you get these last 2 dupes on William, you're going to bring him up to 126 speed and make him the quickest unit in the game until Season 4 Charlotte, okay? Season 4 Charlotte in a while, bro. So this William is very quick and he's very strong because of his counterattack with the damage reduction. So he, if you're really gonna push for the worlds, or if you just have a lot of them and you like need the last 2 dupes, I recommend choosing William to max dupe him. Now next up, one that's really good, okay, really good. I don't have Rades on this account. It's very sad. Hopefully I get him in my Lich and Raya pulls. Is going to be Rades, okay? You just need 2 dupes. You just need 2 dupes for him to be really good. And it's because of his passive, nothing else. So what it does is that when he takes damage, there's a 30% chance to inflict taunt on the attacker for 1 turn. That goes up to 50% at max dupe, but I only am recommending 2 dupes, okay? Now, why this is crazy is that even if someone counters into Rades, like an AoE Red Yami or AoE Noel, right? Season 2 Noel, they have a chance to get taunted, and then at that point, it's GG, especially for Summer Noel, right? She counters into him turn 1, and then she's taunted, she can't use her barrier, and that's GG. This taunt is very strong because it stops the buffs, and also because Rades is going to be a pretty tanky guy. So having the taunt chance, 30% chance, usually ends up just doing so much, and it's very strong, okay? I find it to be very strong. Now, if you are a CC nerd, I would recommend going for Mars. Tanks just have a high base stats in CC, so getting him max dupe will be insane because he gives defense and HP, the things that give the most amount of CC in the whole game, okay? Well, maybe next to crit res, and like, yeah, crit res would be the only thing I'd say gives as much if you have high amounts, but HP and defense together give an insane amount, and you could see usually people get like 300 to 400, but he's getting a lot more. And why this is good is because it's much easier to like kind of stack up the defense and go really high with it. And since Mars is a complete defense just cuck, right, he's going to be going crazy for that. So I do recommend, if you are a CC nerd and just want to get high CC, go for Mars. Go for Mars afterwards. So definitely William, so far William, Rades, and then Mars. Then last off, just Lotus. I think his is decent. Having the chance to get the all attack is just going to add another debuff on top of everything. And this also does stack with Mars's combo that has the all attack because it's a different type, okay? So, for example, this 2 speed right here is a different speed reduction than this, because of how it's worded, so you're able to stack it. But if I have a reduced speed level 3 and a reduced speed level 2, only the reduced speed level 3 is going to stay. But because it's different amounts, it's going to be good. And because it's not a level 3, it's just a 10% all attack reduction. So it's worded differently, which means you're able to stack the debuffs, which makes it very good. Those are the main 4/only 4 I would recommend. I don't really think anyone else is worth duping personally. And it sucks that Red Yami isn't there, but if he was, that would have been really great. But yeah, that's basically the only 4 you're going to be able to dupe out with it. And 6, being able to get 6 of these over time is going to be very good. And I do recommend doing the ones that I did. So I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Damn, I have a lot of SSR skill pages, right? Jesus Christ. So yeah, these are my dupes right now. Personally, I will be going for William, especially because of the fact I'm a whale and I have the +3 speed right now. So he's already at 123 speed, and I'm going to personally be able to bring him up to 129 speed max dupe, which is the goal. But I've already got 1 dupe in each of these, so I'm like, do I just go to 2 dupes? Anyway, I'll probably pull them. So yeah, that's basically it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.